Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes Reacts. I'm Dave Holmes.
I'm Office Bloke Mike. Brilliant.
Office Bloke Watson.
Office Bloke Watson, elementary.
I see what you did.
We are the Office Blokes, a couple of other YouTube channels, Patreon page, social media, merch, all that good stuff. Click the link in the description, it'll take you everywhere you need to go, and we do hugely appreciate it, especially if you give me and Office Bloke Daz a follow on Instagram.
Yeah.
Because we're trying to become influencers.
Do you know what you get on Instagram from us as well? You get a little bit of behind the scenes, our personal lives, what we do outside of being Office Blokes, you know, and I'm going to be doing footage. I'm going to be doing footage of behind the scenes stuff as well from our offices as well, so you might see me walking around with a camera.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah, fair play. Well, go on, Mike.
Go on, no, go on.
No, what are you going to say?
Let me know when you're coming in. Or you need to tidy your offices up.
Or you'll have to sign an NDA before you get the camera out.
I need some more signs up, I was going to say. But
fair enough. So this is a Patreon request. I will hand over to Office Bloke Mike.
It's for Arthur Morgan.
Cheers, Arthur.
Cheers, Arthur. Appreciate it. This is Sherlock Holmes Sucks at Deduction. It's Pete Holmes again.
You enjoyed this one last time, didn't you, Pete Holmes?
Didn't you? Favourite.
I'd like to see more of him because I didn't find it too... just the skit went on a little bit too much for me, where it just...
Stretched out the concept slightly, maybe. And
There's a couple of lines where you sort of like found amusing, but it wasn't laugh out loud funny.
You actually brought up a good point between filming, though, that like a lot of other sketch shows are two key people. You know, like,
they can bounce off each other, can't they?
Yeah, and you get a bit more chemistry, whereas that was just Peter Holmes, who I guess is the main guy, and then what was basically an extra. There wasn't really that other character to bounce off.
It just went on a little bit. That you kind of knew what was coming, and it kind of went on. It was a bit silly, goofy sort of humour. You know, I don't really watch that kind of stuff.
I quite liked it.
I mean, the guy behind the bar, I mean, in this series, maybe, I remember ones in the past where you had... I mean, years and years and years ago, Benny Hill, but he had certain ones in it, but it was just a Benny Hill show, but he had certain little regulars. No, you must remember the little bloke that sat on his head, but he had certain ones that were in it all the time, so you could relate a bit more. I mean, maybe that guy behind the bar, maybe he's developed in it, and a bit more prevalent in some of the other sketches, maybe. It was the first one, literally the first time we've seen the guy, so we'll give him a chance, won't we?
See. Yep.
A lot of potential there, I think, for me.
Yeah, definitely,
But we'll get into it. So Sherlock Holmes sucks at deduction.
Excuse me, chap, but this is an old friend of mine, John Watson.
Mike, can I borrow your phone?
I'm sorry, I left mine in my coat.
Here, use mine. Oh, thank you.
John's looking for a roommate also.
You could stay with your brother, I suppose, if his aggressive drinking didn't bother you so much.
Excuse me?
Your brother. He's an alcoholic who recently walked out on his wife.
I don't even know your name. You just met me. How could you possibly know if I have a brother or if he left his wife?
The engraving.
The engraving.
On your phone. Harry Watson, a family member, but not your father. That's a young man's gadget. It could be a cousin, but you're a war hero, can't find a place to live. Unlikely you've got an extended family, so brother it is.
How could you possibly know about the drinking?
Shot in the dark. Good one, though. Power connection. Tiny little scuff marks around the edge of it. Every night he goes to plug in to charge, but his hands are shaking. You'll never see those marks on a sober man's phone. Never see a drunk's without them.
Good Lord, that's remarkable. And completely wrong.
What?
Everything you said was wrong.
You're saying that I was wrong?
Nothing you said was correct.
Everything I said was correct.
No, this is my dad's phone.
But that's a young man's gadget.
Yep, it's my dad's. He gave it to me when he upgraded.
What about the scratches on the phone?
Don't mean anything. They're just scratches on a phone. It's a very small hole. Sometimes people have trouble plugging it in.
Yeah, I don't drink a drop, and I have the same scratches.
Well then. I can tell by the yellow markings on your jacket sleeve you had a sandwich for lunch. Messy, mustard, deli, on what I want to say was rye bread, the common choice for a man dressed as well as you are. White bread far too common for someone who selects such well-hemmed trousers with, I would say, turkey, honey, smoked, yet the discoloration in your eyes leads me to believe you have a vitamin B12 deficiency, the vitamin most easily found in meat. So I'd rather say honey smoked tofu, as you are and have always been a vegetarian.
Nope.
Pardon?
Not a vegetarian. As a matter of fact, I had soup for lunch, which is pretty much the exact opposite of a sandwich.
Wait.
Even I knew he had soup because I could smell it on him.
Shut the up, Mike! Right, well...
This is better, I think. I know.
I'm not sure.
Jury's out still.
Not convinced.
It's not my type of comedy.
Yeah,
I like the overly aggressive outburst, like where he just turns around and goes, "Shut the fuck up, Mike." That's like Dennis from Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Where he'll just really aggressive rant out of nowhere.
Yeah,
I do like that sort of comedy.
Yeah, it's just not my type. It's just 100% not my style.
Is it the actual content, you think, or the guy? Is it the actual, the character?
I think
it's the content.
Just
content.
Yeah. I think the content's just not funny enough for me to sort of like keep watching.
Yeah,
I'd have definitely turned it off by now.
Yeah,
and flicked. Yeah.
Not everything's for everyone, is it?
No. Yeah,
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
Was a pleasure meeting you.
Wait, before you go, why don't we sit down for a spot of tea?
No, thank you.
Obviously, the twitch in your brows betrayed you. You are a coffee drinker.
I prefer tea, just not thirsty.
Homeschooled.
London Central.
Heavy smoker.
Never in my life.
Heterosexual.
Bi-curious.
Black.
What?
You are a black man.
No.
Black woman?
Really?
Shit.
Oh, well, hey, no, shh. Listen.
Sorry.
Say, you want to go look at some flats? Let's go look at some flats.
Yes.
I found a great listing for something on Baker Street.
Enough of the dog and pony show.
Yeah, great.
Before he goes on a little rant about something else, the accents are very good, are they?
The one thing I do like is the music they play when he starts thinking and starts going off on his rant. The music he plays in the back. That's a good touch.
It's well shot and everything. That bit, isn't it?
It's just missing the comedy. It's just missing the comedy factor.
Like I say, I think production levels are pretty good again, aren't they? Where they do all the little close-ups and stuff when they did it on the phone and everything. It's pretty good. But
I just need the comedy to up a level.
I think.
I get that.
Did you ever watch Spaced, or have you ever watched anything that's what's he called that directed Spaced? He's done like Hot Fuzz, Shaun of the Dead.
Simon Pegg?
No, but the guy that directed it, I can't remember his name now. It's filmed in that similar sort, where you get the close up of the phone and they'll be like, oh, it's that's very much his Edgar Wright. That's the one. Very much his sort of style of production in filming. But I like it.
Yeah, great.
You blink approximately every 12.2 seconds, a trait of someone uncomfortable with extended silence, leading you to believe that you came from a noisy household. Parents fighting, squabbling regularly, but your shoulders are relaxed, leading you to believe you had an extracurricular activity to blow off steam, one you've had since childhood. But look, not a strong upper body, so I'll say dance. At first simple, sachets, foxtrots, but you needed more, didn't you? That's when you met the b-boys, mastered the robot, the lawnmower, the fish. Additionally, the way you grip your cane suggests a high degree of martial arts training. Your tan implies you recently fought in a Muay Thai tournament in Singapore, but your knees are hyperextended, not scrunched, so you flew business class. The in-flight movie was Madagascar 2, Escape to Africa. You liked it, but didn't love it. Naturally, the flight attendant Trish offered you pretzels or peanuts. You chose peanuts, but the sadness in your eyes reveals that you regretted it immediately after.
Yes.
Really?
Really? You really are a master of deduction.
Oh, thank God. Wait a minute. You're just saying that to make me feel better.
Yes.
Aha! I caught you in a lie. I knew it. You were placating me.
Yes.
Boom! Wow! That's how you deduce, baby! I read your face! I read your stupid face! Yeah! Suck it! The name, by the way, is Sherlock Holmes.
Isn't it Sherlock Holmes?
Shut the up! Mike!
Yeah, for me, there's a couple of good bits in
quite
there.
amusing again. I think maybe it went on a bit too long again, maybe. I think if you think about the premise of it, that he tried to do something and got it completely wrong, he did that exact same skit 4 times then. Which probably is a bit too long, and you could have got the idea from doing it twice. But just that screaming "shut the fuck up, Mike" and stuff like that out of the blue. I love stuff like that.
If it wasn't Mike, if it was another name, it wouldn't have been as funny. No, it's Mike. That's what made me smile.
You say it to me all the time, like yeah. No, it's quite amusing though. It's quite amusing. It wasn't laugh out loud for me, but
if it was on TV, just terrestrial TV, I'd never go on Netflix to find it. But if it was just randomly on and I was sat eating dinner or whatever, I'd happily have it on. It's amusing.
I'd put the news on over that.
Really?
Legit.
Sorry, Arthur, but that's the way it is.
Yeah, it's in my life. Nothing personal.
No, it isn't. Absolutely.
Arthur's the ginger guy.
Each to their own.
That's why he requested it. He's the ginger guy, Arthur.
Was he?
That's in it, yeah. So it is personal. That's actually our Patreon, Arthur. It's not. I don't know.
Oh, right.
You looked at me like you believe me.
I thought you had some inside information.
No,
then.
I don't know. Not a clue.
Anyway.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the bell, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.